Purdue University requires all students attending classes on campus to complete immunization requirements. To submit immunization requirements, you must log in to your patient portal. You can do this one of two ways. You may either go to purdue.edu/push to access our website and click Patient Portal on the right side, or you can go to your new student task list and click the link to get to the state immunization requirements page. Once on the immunization page, click on the patient portal link to access the portal. You will log in using your career account through Purdue and Duo Mobile. Once logged in, if you are accessing from a computer, this is the screen that you will see. However, if you are accessing from a cell phone, the image will be much smaller and you'll need to click on the hamburger image here on the left-hand side. It's not visible in this scenario, but if you're on a cell phone, that's how you would access this drop-down menu. You'll see medical clearances is not satisfied, so click there to complete the requirements. Purdue requires all students over the age of 24 to complete 2 doses of MMR and a tetanus diphtheria or tetanus diphtheria pertussis, and all students under 24 must also complete the MinQuad and the MinB series. If you are registered as an international student, you must also complete a TB blood test with a negative result in the United States and no more than 3 months before classes start. If the test is a skin test or was completed too long ago or outside of the United States, Purdue cannot accept it. You'll need to complete that here on campus after you arrive. You are not required to complete this before arrival. You can wait until you get to campus to schedule that appointment through the Student Health Center. To submit immunization records, you must first upload proof. For any added vaccine, additional proof must be uploaded and will be uploaded using the exact same option. So click the green update button next to proof and click upload to add your document. Once you've uploaded the document and confirm that it includes all requirements, click looks good to add the record to your account. Click save and the document will automatically be submitted to the Student Health Center for review. This item will always say not satisfied until reviewed. So you will not see awaiting review for proof. Once we've reviewed it and confirmed that it meets requirements, immunization proof will change to compliant. That item will remain compliant even if you need to add additional information. So keep in mind, if you are adding another vaccine, even though it says compliant, you must still click update to add more records. To enter the dates, you will go to the corresponding vaccine name and click update. Measles requires 2 doses after your first birthday and at least 28 days apart, or a positive measles titer. Either option is fine. If you have 2 doses of MMR after your first birthday, you are not required to do the blood test. To add the information, click Add Immunization. Enter the date the vaccine was completed and select the option from the drop-down menu. Be sure that this matches your record. If the record indicates measles, mumps, and rubella or MMR, please choose that option as it will populate measles, mumps, and rubella for you. Since this is a 2-dose requirement, click Add Immunization to add the 2nd dose. And again, choose the vaccine name from your record. If you had a titer, you'll add the record right here, and it must be the actual lab results. Purdue requires that the titer either state immune or include the numeric value and numeric reference range, It cannot only state positive. You'll see now that measles, mumps, and rubella all say awaiting review. And if you click the mumps, you're going to see the dates that you already entered. The same will be found when you click rubella. It will also populate the information there as well. Meningococcal ACWY is also called meningococcal conjugate or meningococcal quadrivalent. It covers the strains A, C, W, and Y. And to add that information, you'll also click Update. It must be completed on or after your 16th birthday. If the vaccine was given at 15 years and 6 months, it is not valid. You must complete one on or after the 16th birthday. You will again click Add Immunization, enter the date the vaccine was completed, and choose from the drop-down box which option matches your record. All of these are meningococcal conjugates or quadrivalents. They all mean the same thing. It's just different brand names or types of the meningococcal vaccine. Meningococcal B is a separate vaccine from the ACWY. B is going to be either your Bexsero or your Trumenba. Those are the brand names, and they are separate from the meningococcal quadrivalent. This is typically a 2-dose series, completed 6 months apart. If you completed your first dose recently, and it is too soon to have your second dose, please go ahead and submit. The Student Health Center will automatically give you more time to complete the second dose if you are in the middle of a dosing schedule. You also need to ensure that you are completing the same brand of meningococcal B vaccine. So if you start with Trumenba, you must end with Trumenba. If you start with Bexsero, you must end with Bexsero. These vaccines are not interchangeable. If you are over 24 when classes start, you will not see either meningococcal quad or meningococcal B in your record. It will only appear for those that are under the age of 24 when they start at Purdue. The tetanus vaccine is the tetanus diphtheria or tetanus diphtheria pertussis. Either option is fine, but tetanus toxoid does not meet this requirement. This vaccine must be completed within the last 10 years. So if it was completed more than 10 years ago or expires during your first semester on campus, we're not able to accept that vaccine. You will yet again enter the date and choose from the list which vaccine applies to your record and hit save and done. If you are registered as an international student, you are required to do the TB blood test. This will only be visible on your medical clearances tab if you are registered as international. Click the update button here to submit your records if you completed this outside of the Student Health Center and need to upload your proof. We will accept the T-spot blood test or the QuantiFERON Gold blood test. Either option is fine. Upload your record and indicate your result here. If the result of your TB blood test was positive, be sure that you also complete a chest X-ray. This is only required for students who had a positive TB blood test, and it also must be completed in the United States and can be obtained at the Student Health Center. The items listed below the immunizations are items required to schedule your appointment online through the patient portal. These documents must be reviewed and acknowledged before you can proceed with scheduling. Click the Update button next to them. The Advanced Directive is going to explain what an Advanced Directive is and when you should obtain an Advanced Directive. Review the information, acknowledge, and submit to become compliant with that requirement. You will complete this for each of the items listed before you're able to schedule appointments online. Once you have submitted your immunizations to the Student Health Center, we will receive the record that you uploaded automatically. That record will be reviewed manually on a first-come, first-served basis. It will likely take a few days to complete, so please give us time to finish the review process. The items submitted will be reviewed based on the record that you uploaded. Once verified and compliant, you will see the update in your patient portal. Each of the items will become compliant once you have met requirements for that. They'll say satisfied as opposed to awaiting review, or in the case of immunization proof, not satisfied. This indicates that you are now compliant with all requirements and will be able to proceed with registering for your next semester's classes. If you received a temporary exemption from meningococcal B because you are not yet eligible to complete the second dose, you will see compliant deferred on this item. This indicates that you still need to obtain a second dose, but have more time to complete this. If you have any questions, you can contact the Student Health Center directly at shc@purdue.edu. This stands for Student Health Center at purdue.edu. Thank you.